Hi YouTube, this is Cypher with another video in which I'm reviewing one of my lessons, and this is going to be lesson 3 that I did on the 21st of August, and I'll be back with that right now. Okay, so I had my last lesson on Wednesday, another half-hour lesson with Michael. Went really well. We reviewed what I've been doing previously, which was the chords. So this is effectively day 30, and I've done about 5.5 hours practice. Now that's a lot less than a lot of people would have done because of just work and family commitments and the amount of time. Also, I'm trying to just do sort of 5 or 10 minutes here and there so I don't hurt my hand too much just while I'm building the strength. So what I've done over the last sort of few weeks, 4 weeks or so, a lot of youngsters that are coming in from school, for instance, and I don't wish to be stereotypical, but young people that are coming in, yeah, they might get their homework out of the way and they're sitting in the bedroom maybe doing 2 or 3 hours a night practice. Well, they're going to be at the point that I'm at 4 weeks along in probably 2 or 3 days. So, I do need to try and keep this whole YouTube channel and my progress and everything else into context. So, day 30, 5.5 hours practice, and we are currently at this position. So, not perfect, not overly quick, but certainly a big step up from where I was at the end of last lesson. So yeah, pretty pleased so far. One of the things that we did talk about last time was the footstool, and what I've done is I've moved from using a footstool to using a strap. Now this strap I've had for a little while. It was another birthday present. But what I have done is I have modified the locks here. So I've taken the normal strap fixings off of the guitar and I've put these locking ones on. And I'll just do a little bit of a video close up at the end of this video just to show you how these locks work. But they're really good. They're great for getting the strap on and off. And it does mean that I don't have to have the strap fixed to the guitar when it's in the box, or running the risk of keep on taking the strap off and on and weakening the fixings. Now the benefit of the strap does mean this is a really rubbish chair and seating position I'm in right now. I'm doing this video in the conservatory so I don't disturb other people. But normally I'm sitting on a stool, and it does mean that I can get my posture upright and the guitar stays in the same place whether I'm playing sitting down or whether I'm playing standing up. Obviously I probably just went out of the shot there, but never mind. So I'm finding that the strap is giving me a consistent place to place my hand rather than having the footstool where it's up and stuff like that. So it's keeping my posture better, and yeah, I'm just finding the strap more comfortable and just a lot easier to work with. The other thing that we did in this lesson was to look at guitar tuning. Now I haven't really tuned my guitar since I had it. Don't know why, but I hadn't. And Michael picked me up on that and we went through guitar tuning. Now I have got a Mugig or a Mugig guitar tuner that was in my box and I'd never used. But Michael got me to tune to an iPhone application purely because that's what he had and what he uses. And I'm going to do a video after this one which will just go through those two devices and maybe just talk about some of the pros and cons between each one. So yeah, guitar tuning was one of the important ones. And the reason why it's important at this stage, it's not that I'm playing with other musicians and we all need to be in tune, but at this precise moment in my path learning the guitar, I hadn't realised this, but I'm subconsciously listening to the tone, the pitch, the sound of each note as I'm playing it. If the guitar is out of tune or slowly going out of tune, my brain won't be able to subconsciously marry the sound to the note that I'm playing because it's constantly changing. Or worse, if my guitar goes out of tune and stays out of tune, then my brain is going to tune itself to the wrong sound of the note. So what I'm going to do now is probably tune my guitar every session or probably every other session. Mine tends not to go out of tune very quickly. I'm told that nylon string instruments go out of tune faster, but I'm going to do mine every other because it only takes a moment or two. And like I said, I'll do a quick video on that. So that was an important part of this lesson, was to tune the guitar. Right, and then we moved on from that to the first song that we're going to do. Now the first song is I've Got a Feeling by Black Eyed Peas. It is very repetitive, it's very simple, and the idea here was more just to get the picking correct. It's mostly on the same string, E, A, D, G, B, so it's on mainly on the B string. I think it's pretty much all on the B string. When we get up into the chords it changes, but for the moment I'm just going to go through the single notes just to get used to it. So like I said, it's very repetitive, but it's all about building up strength in my hands more than anything else. And the other thing that Michael did was introduced a metronome. I haven't actually got one with me right now, but he introduced a metronome to try and keep some consistency in playing. So the exercise, or the music for this exercise, will be in the description below as usual. If you have any trouble downloading it, just let me know and I'll get it to you another way. Right, okay, so we start off, like I said, it's all on the B string, and we are looking for the 3rd fret, and we play that one 4 times. We then move up to the 1st fret and we play that twice, and then we play that same string open. So that is 3rd, 1st. So pretty easy. Now I will admit that I'm recording this video on a Saturday morning, so I have been practicing this a little bit, but it's pretty straightforward. So 4 on the 3rd, 2 on the 1st, 2 open. Then we go back to the 1st fret of the same string and we play that 8 times. Then open for 8. And then the 1st fret again. So it's all on the same string, makes it super easy. And like I said, this is all about getting the alternate picking going. So basically, if I try and play this now at relatively quick speed, or as quick as I can, it sounds like this. Right, as you can tell, I'm not playing with a metronome, but I am sort of tapping my foot. It's still not exactly picking on the right at the right time. So that's really what I'm working on in the practice over the next few days. Will be alternate picking, picking at the right time, and then I think in the next lesson Michael's going to go through the chords, so I'm not actually going to worry about those now. I just want to get this one nailed. So that's it for this lesson. Look forward to seeing you on the next one, in which I'm going to be having a look at the tuning aspect of the guitar and the 2 resources that I have available. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.